Since 1934, MiraCosta College has been the heart and soul, the life force of North San Diego County, infusing the lives of citizens with the transformative power of knowledge and the inspired vitality that results from lifelong learning. The impact of this presence in the community is evidenced by the loyalty, dedication, and tribute voiced by the college's distinguished alumni.
There were no homes, no anything around this area, so you drove up to the top of the hill, which was MiraCosta College. It was the only thing that was here. And a big boulder was up here, so we were looking at, this got to be the Rock, you know, or something like that. Great views, just like we still have now to this day, but like I said, all you saw was countryside, no homes or anything in 1968.
Classes were small, and the professors, everybody here knew each other. So you kind of couldn't get lost. If you weren't coming to class or you weren't doing your work, you know, somebody was kind of watching over that. What's different about it? The professors care, so they want you to succeed.
At first, it was a little intimidating to step into a college classroom because I never thought I was going to get a high school diploma, let alone be enrolled in college. When I saw how receptive everyone was, how receptive the staff was, and how willing everyone was to help and to really push you forward to succeed, it felt like home.
I am a Navy veteran, and I actually had a 5-year span between getting out of the Navy and then starting at MiraCosta. I really kind of thought, I don't know what this is going to be like. I'm going to be older than the other students. There's not going to be any other veterans. I'm going to be by myself. The coolest thing that happened, though, was they opened a veterans lounge, and I got to meet other veterans, and that became my family when I was at MiraCosta.
What changed in me when I was going here was I realized that I could do something more with my life than I ever had imagined. People in my family didn't really go to college, so it wasn't something that was on my radar. And then when I started coming here, I realized that it was an option for me, and that if I wanted to and I tried hard enough, I could succeed.
Because of the structure of the world today, I think it's important for kids to understand that an education is a very important tool for them. You know, they say in football, speed kills, okay? In life, education kills. I think community colleges are important.
Money can't buy what an education does for these kids that come here.
Well, I think it's critical to a community because it provides an opportunity to retrain. It provides lifelong learning.
It's a place where even senior citizens in the community who just want a way to enhance their lives and find a new interest.
They've got the travel if you want to do travel. They have just one-day trips if you want to do that as an adult. But still, you've got a lot of other classes that you really can take advantage of and just better yourself.
I think there's something appealing at a community college for nearly everybody.
Well, I think the beauty of junior colleges is that they're autonomous. It can have its own personality and hone in on what the community needs here. You'll do a better job for the community.
It was the foundation for me to come back to school, to get not only my AA, but to go on and get a BA. And without this campus, without this school, I would not have gone in that direction.
My first year and a half, I took remedial classes. So I learned how to write a sentence at MiraCosta. I found out what a fragment sentence is. I learned how to do algebra here. I was a high school dropout, and so I learned everything here. After I graduated from MiraCosta, I was accepted to UC Berkeley, and I went to UC Berkeley for 2.5 years, and I received my BA in political science from the University of California, Berkeley. Now I am back in the community here in Oceanside, my hometown, and I am serving inner city community. I'm working with at-risk youth, middle school to high school students in a prevention program, helping them hopefully to come to MiraCosta and go on to the university.
I started off here almost half of my life ago as a student and had no idea when I stepped foot on this campus how it was about to change my life, and I would have never known that I would end up right back at the place that changed my life, and I couldn't be happier than to be here at MiraCosta.
So I always tell people I did graduate from Berkeley, but you know, when I ever get that luxury car, I'm gonna have the MiraCosta Alumni license plate on there, probably not the Berkeley one.
I'm just very, very proud to have MiraCosta in our city. I feel not only we as a city, the city of Encinitas, but the residents here are very fortunate to have you here.
MiraCosta College continues to motivate and invigorate the communities of San Diego County, accelerating a thirst for knowledge, encouraging renewal, and guaranteeing a place for the regenerative value of education in the lives of all who are inspired to seek it. And with dedication, commitment, and spirit, MiraCosta College will always be there to welcome them.